Hi there! I make this chocolate cake filled with whipped cream and call it my Whoopie Pie Cake. I will show you how this is done. It is entirely homemade and not from a box mix. I also whip the cream myself. I start with ingredients that are at room temperature, that being about 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I bake this gorgeous cake in a 350-degree oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. The cake will be done when the center springs back and it passes the toothpick test, which I will demonstrate in this video. I coat a springform cake pan with shortening and then dust it with flour. The flour will ensure that the cake doesn't stick and comes cleanly from the pan. I then dust the pan again with cocoa powder, which ensures that the cake maintains its chocolate surface. The cocoa also adds an additional richness to the cake. Now for the ingredients. I start with 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half cup of cocoa powder, a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of sour cream, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a half cup of shortening. Then I take 2 eggs and whisk them before adding them to the ingredients. I mix the ingredients together well to ensure they are combined. Then I add a 1/3 cup of milk. Everything is mixed with an electric hand mixer until the cake batter is smooth, which is about 2 minutes or so. Here I stop the mixing and with a rubber spatula, scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl. Back to the electric hand mixer for about another minute. Now it is time to pour the batter into the springform pan. As you can see, the batter is very rich and velvety, and as you pour the batter into the dish, it pours in a ribbon-like way. The cake is ready for the oven. I wipe off any batter on the pan rim and tap the pan on the counter to release any bubbles. If you do not do this, the batter will not sit solidly in the pan. Yay! The cake is done and the center springs back. Then for the all-important toothpick test. After you insert the toothpick, it should come out clean. That's when you know the cake is completely done. The pan is placed on a cooling rack. Once this is cooled, I will remove the outer portion of the pan from the cake, after I take a small knife to ensure that the cake sides are free from the pan. I love springform pans. I use them for when I make cheesecake as well. I will have to show you my recipe for that. I usually make one for the holidays, and it is devoured in no time. The cake is cooling and it is time for the whipped cream center. We want this whipped cream very stiff so that it can easily support the top layer. And whipping the cream in this way will resemble a cream center that is more rich, like buttercream frosting. I prefer whipped cream because it is lighter. I use whipping cream and add a half teaspoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now I will slice the cake in half and place the bottom half on a plate. I gently spread the cream onto the cake. I am careful not to get crumbs on my spatula. This is coming along great. I am using a serrated knife and remember, be gentle here and make sure you are slicing the cake in a straight line. Wow, this is excellent. I take the cake layer from the springform pan bottom. I clean the plate of any crumbs. Looks so yummy. This is going to be delicious. Time to pop on the top. There is plenty of whipped cream left over should someone want more on their cake. There you go. My whoopie pie cake. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. See you next time and thanks for watching.